Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Elite Kicks, finally back with another video. It's been something like 6 months, 5 months, 7 months, and sometimes life just gets in the way. You get busy with this, you get busy with that, and you put other stuff on hold. A lot of you know what's been going on with the sneaker market, so I don't really need to recap that. When I started this channel, it was almost exclusively about how to cop, hold, or sell. And frankly, we're just in a different market nowadays. Yeah, how to cop is still very important, but to be honest with you, holding and selling, there's very few shoes, at least this is my personal opinion, there's very few shoes that I would actually hold in the 2024 market. But I'd love to hear from you guys. And I know I got a little sidetracked when I was kind of introducing this video, but what I really want to talk to you guys about today is the eBay Top Star program. So one of the things that I've been working on is all these loyalty programs, is how to get into these loyalty programs. Is it worth getting into them? And frankly, how to redeem retail shoes. So for those of you that don't know, eBay has a loyalty program called eBay Top Star. It's a program where either you were invited to it initially when it started, or you requested an invite. I had to do the second path where I had to request an invite. And what ended up happening at that point is they give you about 90 days, 3 months to basically spend $1,500 on eBay. If you spent $1,200 within, if you spent $900 within 60 days, then you unlocked a special winter collection. That winter collection just dropped a few weeks ago, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. But anyways, you need to spend $900 to unlock the winter collection, and then $1,500 to become a quote-unquote Top Star member for the next couple of months. Now, Top Star, the way it sets up is that they do about 4 to 5 drops each year, and they're all retail sneakers. A lot of them are old sneakers that released a few years ago. I've seen the Mochas on there before. The one that just dropped in January had the military blacks on there, had a few other sneakers on there, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. But just to recap, it's a Top Star program. It's their loyalty program. You get access to retail drops. They do about 4 to 5 drops. You've got to request an invite, and then once your name comes up, they issue you the invite. You've got to spend $900 within 60 days, and then $1,500 within 90 days to ultimately get access. If you spend the $900, you'll get access to a special winter collection or whatever collection that they're getting ready to release. And that amount spent there, because you can only buy one sneaker, the amount spent there will go towards the ultimate $1,500 that you have to spend. So we've talked about what it is. We've talked about that you need to request invite. One of the things I do want to talk a little bit about is what you get exactly. So we did talk about that you get access to the collections, is what they call them, but you actually get a lot more than that. They have special events, and you obviously, if you get access to it, you want to take a look at the special events. If there are special events in your area, maybe go and attend one and see what it is. One of my buddies online told me he went and attended one of these special events, and I forgot what Jordan 4 they gave him when he attended, but everyone who was there in attendance for this eBay special event, got this Jordan 4, and I can't honestly remember what it was. It was it wasn't the military blacks, but I can't remember what it was. But anyways, everyone got a pair of those. So hey, it's a free event, why not? According to eBay's sort of frequently asked questions, you also get some sort of gift, some sort of introductory gift. I haven't gotten whatever the gift is. They just told me it's on the way. Whatever it is, once I know what it is, I'll let you guys know what it is. You also get dedicated customer support. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is tips for getting Top Star. So you've signed up, and you've got to spend $1,500, $900 to get access to the collection. So what exactly do you need to do to spend $1,500? Because not all of us, like myself, do not have $1,500 lying around. Well, here's what I ended up actually doing, and it did take me a little while, but I ultimately went on StockX. I kind of figured out which were the most popular sneakers, which I already knew what I was going to target. And I basically targeted 2 pairs of sneakers. I targeted the red cement 4s and the white cement 3s. I picked a sneaker that I figured was a little bit undervalued, and that was probably going to go up over a period of time. So the white cement 4s were kind of hovering in like the high 2s, the 300s at the time period, and now I can kind of see they've already jumped to like 330, 340. And same thing with the red cements. The red cement 4s is whenever those things restock, they sell out immediately. So even though they've been restocking a lot, they've been selling out immediately, and the StockX price has slowly been going up. So I would go online, I would find people to who are willing to actually, I can negotiate an offer with them, and I didn't really pay over $220 for them. So what I'm trying to say, this is a long way of me saying, is like, you've got to be strategic. Like for me, spending that $1,500 wasn't for me to keep the $1,500 in sneakers, but I was looking for a way. It's like, okay, I'm going to invest this $1,500 in sneakers that I know are undervalued, that I know are going to go up. So worst case scenario, I know I can at least get my money back. I didn't really need to buy $1,500 in sneakers for my personal collection. That's what I kind of struggled with. But I wanted to get Topstar, and I wanted to tell you guys if it was worth it or not. Now, the winter collection was solid with the shoes that they had. I've seen better collections, but just to recap for you guys, some of the ones that are coming to my mind were the J Balvin ones. The white cement 3s were on there. The Seafoams, the Grade School Lost and Founds, Military Black 4s, and the white Oreos were also on there too. So they had a good collection. I will say the white Oreos only had one size. The Military Blacks is what I was actually targeting. And the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is tips for redeeming when you do get access. But that's what I was targeting. The Grade School Lost and Founds, decent. The Seafoams were kind of my backup choice. So tips for redeeming. The best and critical tip that I can give you guys is that you have to have multiple tabs open. So when you're on the collection website itself, you can click on the shoe and it takes you to another link. So if there's 3 shoes you're targeting, you have 1, 2, and 3, have different tabs open. Either do it on your phone or do it on your laptop, whatever works best for you. Just have multiple tabs open. Obviously, you want to have the basic stuff down. Have your address information, which should obviously already be there. Have a credit card, PayPal, whatever you have loaded should obviously all already be loaded. So what will happen is what happened for me is the Military Blacks were my top choice, Seafoams were my second choice, right? For me, Military Blacks, went for that, started getting error messages. I tried for maybe 10, 15 seconds, kept getting error messages, like, all right, go to my second choice. Went for the Seafoams, immediately checked out pretty quickly and got the pair. So have multiple tabs, have the basic information filled out. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Are any of you guys Topstar members? Did any of you guys get an invite for the winter collection? If you did you spend $1,500? What are your thoughts on the program so far? So far, the way I would rate the program is it's okay. It doesn't seem to be too great. The final thing, because I wanted to mention, is I just checked my status on it. I have to spend in the next 9 months. I have to spend $5,000, right? That's a lot of money. Obviously, the amount that you spent already towards getting the $1,500 plus what you spent in to get the shoe on the collection will count towards the $5,000, but $5,000 in 9 months, that's pretty tough. I'm not sure if anybody will want to stay in the program with that amount, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that will gladly spend that kind of money for a chance at getting a retail pair of Mochas or just any retail pair of Travis Scotts. So with that, guys, that's sort of my thought process on the Topstar program. I'm going to be periodically updating you guys on what my progress is and everything like that. And with that, guys, that is the end of the video. Next week's video that I'm targeting is going to be about the reimagined Bred 4s. There's rumors of a shock drop. There's stock numbers floating around. We're going to digest it all. I'm going to tell you guys what's true and what's not true based on the information that I've received. With that, guys, this is Elite Kicks signing off. Take care.